So I've just paused the Last Crusade. I'm going to do. I was going to Yorkshire put in a bit of turkey, but I've decided um, I'm going to have chips and beans. I've got my chips. Well, I've got my potatoes peeled. So I've just got to make them into chips. Then I'm going to watch obviously Crystal Skull. Yeah, definitely. When I get back, I'm only for a couple of hours on Boxing Day. If you are available, um, may I suggest Town Inferno? I mean, it was part and parcel of the festivities, and of course, this is you, Mr. Horn, uh, at the Plum of Feathers in Greenwich. As you can see, the Black Guinness, which always is, that's mine, and the London Pride, Fuller's London Pride, is yours. Because I was a Guinness person at the time, but so because, as you remember, as I said in the previous video, we couldn't get into the King's Arms, which is probably a short walk from the Plum of Feathers in Greenwich, because their Hunter's Chicken was an absolute bollocks, man. But there was too long a wait at the King's Arms in Greenwich, which is but the Plum of Feathers did like that dollop of rice in middle, and then the curry like a moat. The curry sauce and the meat was like in the moat, and the dollop of rice, which is not, because obviously there you can see you got your knife and fork. So obviously we hadn't been served the grub at this moment in time, probably 15 years ago. But I don't remember what it tasted like, but it was unusual. Normally the rice is around the edge and the meat and the sauce is in the middle. But as you can see there, your knife and fork and a napkin is present. So this is pre-meal at the excellent Plum of Feathers in Greenwich. I'm gradually, I'm trying new pictures, but I've decided to make some progress within the group, which I think you joined and then left. It is a slow burner. Join it again if you haven't, the Elstree Bowl Memory Project, because you're not going to get multiple notifications every day. I might not bother it for 4 days or a week. I might put 8 pictures in. It's just going to be a long drawn out process where eventually all the pictures from my own personal albums, including the picture that you sent me 3 years ago via Dropbox. I mean, it is still tragic in a way that due to SD card or storage issues, that a lot of the pictures from your first ever trip with me down to Bournemouth and our little day trips into London were lost. I hope by some sheer miracle that the holy grail of pictures, in my personal opinion, because I always loved to see it from your point of view, which you eventually did when I was furloughed from the airport. Hopefully, I mean, it's probably unlikely. So this is unfortunately being cropped out, but you can see your right arm and your right side of your face. This is on the bridge again between Allam Lane and Shenley Road in Bournemouth. I think, and we're not far from obviously the Elstree and Bournemouth railway station. Ricicles. Just tried to have chips and baked beans. May have done too many chips, but I got about just over halfway through it, and I was like, nah. My stomach's saying, stop! So I did. Whew. Oh, God. I should have stopped at halfway point with that chips and beans. Because when someone's saying to you, whoa, you got to listen. And now I'm kind of like, where you feel like your stomach's at capacity, it's stretched to capacity. You feel crap. And that's what's so now I've stopped completely. I just have flashbacks of overdoing it with the pate burgers from probably the only butcher's left in Fawn now, the one on Silver Street. But I ain't eating nothing now till at least 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Because you just feel utterly shit, and that I'm glad I've stopped where I did, because it would have been just enjoying the lovely beans for the sake of it, and you end up doing some probably more harm than good. And coming to the final scene now of The Last Crusade with the late Sean Connery and the brilliant Julian Glover, and all of that blonde pieces. I don't know her name, but she's bonny.